We have more lined up. This is Whack-A-Lib night. Robert in New York, a Democrat, the great WABC. Go.
Hi, Mark. How are you tonight?
I'm fine, thank you.
Now, I'm not your average Democratic pinata that you've had up on your show as of late. So I'd like to just touch on a few issues that I have, and I want to take up some issues with you with respect to some of the opinions that you have regarding the protest.
All right, you have 2.5 minutes, all right?
Now, condoning the protesters and the miscreants, as you call them, is one thing. But in terms of having a separate opinion, which is what our country is founded upon, the ideals and the movements that we came to come and form the Constitution is what we're all about. And that's not just having one conservative Tea Party movement, but by having a different perspective and different view on things, we can get a lot more accomplished.
Uh-huh. That's it?
Well, so, Mark, the problem I have with you and Hannity and some of the other conservative radio hosts is you don't take into those positions into consideration. The only thing you...
No, we've never considered it. No. When we look at the big government, we never consider what's created it. We never consider what's creating unemployment or the poor housing market or anything. We never look at the other side to figure this stuff out. How did you know that, sir?
Mark, the bottom line is it's all about jobs and the creation of jobs and how we...
And how do we create jobs, sir? How do you create jobs?
Well, we have to give...
All right, stop right there. And stop this. We don't have to give anything. This is the problem, pal. This is why you're a Democrat and I'm not. We don't give anything. The Declaration of Independence says life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Not handing you happiness, not giving you private property. This is where you guys are all screwed up. See, you sound more intelligent than the rest of them, but you're not, because you don't understand. You look at world history, and you come to the conclusion, which is really perverse when you look at world history, that you got to give people this, you got to give people that. That's not our founding. That's not our history. That's not what freedom's all about. What freedom is all about is people having the liberty, the ability to pursue their own interests, to profit from their own interests, to do what motivates them. Not to, I have a right to a student loan, and you take it out, then I have a right for somebody else to pay it. I want more regulations to control A because he has more money than B. That's not what we're about, Robert. You get it?
No, but we're not about bailing out banks as well.
No, we're not. And I opposed it long ago. But your hero, Barack Obama, voted for that, didn't he?
And so did George Bush.
Right, and he was wrong, dead wrong. And they're all wrong because you don't understand conservatives. What you're arguing about is big government Republicans and big government leftists. Right?
Jobs back to the United States. You can't ship them overseas.
You don't bring jobs back to the United States, sir. You create an environment where people want to create jobs in the United States, and people overseas see a better opportunity in the United States than they do elsewhere. You get it?
It doesn't see...
All right, get out of here. You're just mumbling along. He didn't want to have a discussion. Was he talking over me the whole time, Mr. Producer? Yes, all right. Folks, you don't give people an opportunity. You don't bring jobs back to the United States as if we're some global dictatorship. All right, you bring the jobs here. All right, we're going to give you that. It's not how it works. The way it works is if you allow people to pursue their interests and keep most of what they earn, that's how you create jobs. People don't go into business to create jobs. They go into business to create wealth. And you know how you spread the wealth, you leftists? You spread it voluntarily through capital markets, through small businesses, through big businesses, medium businesses. Now, they want to regulate big business. 70% of the businesses in this country are categorized by our own government as small business. When they regulate big business, do they say, oh, we're only regulating big business? No, they regulate all business. The guy trying to start a business from his basement. The lady trying to run a small restaurant. What have you. These regulations affect all of us and everybody. But the point is, Robert doesn't have a clue. Even though he sounds smart, because he actually can talk in complete sentences like the other liberals were unable to do. We need to bring jobs back. You don't bring jobs back. You create an environment, a structure, an economic system where people want to bring their jobs here, where they want to invest here. Regulations, high taxes, hostile government, they're not going to come here. I'll be right back.